Hey everybody, it's C for Cookies or M for Melanie here. For today's video, I'm going to be doing some of my favorite quotes. I have some quotes here that were hanging up on my wall over there, but I took it down. I don't know if you noticed in a video or something. Not that you would, because my camera's never pointing up there, but I don't know, like the reflection in the mirror or something. But yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen up there. I used to have a quote wall with some quotes on it, some of my favorite quotes, and I laminated them, I printed them off and everything. So those are the ones I'm going to be reading today. So the first quote I'm going to be starting off with is from Erich Fromm, and it is, "Immature love says, I love you because I need you. Mature love says, I need you because I love you." Now, I like that one. That's from Erich Fromm. I don't know how to say the name, but I like that quote because it's saying, if you don't understand it, it's saying immature love says I love you because I need you. So saying you need someone to love. But mature love says I need you because I love you. So you're saying you love that person so much that you need them, which I actually think is really cute. I think it's an amazing quote if you can understand it. So the next one is from Loretta Young, and she said, "Love isn't something you find. Love is something that finds you." I like that one because love isn't something you find. Love is something that finds you. And I think that's really nice because it's saying if you go out and you try and find love, you're not going to be able to, but when you least expect it or when you're least aware of it, you will find love. So the next quote I have is, "Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated," and that is by Confucius. Now, I chose that quote to hang up on my wall, or to have, because I think it's accurate. Like, not saying all aspects of life is simple, but it's saying that some things in life are simple, but we choose to make it complicated. We choose to go out and instead of finding a simple solution to things, we go out and we find complicated solutions to things. We go out and we try and find the most complicated way of doing something that could be done really easily. And another quote that I have that I don't have written down here, and I don't know what it's by or who it's by, but the quote is, "I will always find someone lazy to do a hard job because I know they will find a lazy way of doing it." So I think that quote kind of like corresponds with this one, because I'm not saying doing everything the lazy way is the good way, but sometimes it makes life easier. Not that it's always the best way to do it, but if there is an easy way to do it that will end up with the same result, then by all means you can do it if that's what you want to do. This one I especially like because it's from Dr. Seuss. "Today you are you, that is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you." That one's actually quite a popular quote from him, and like I said, Dr. Seuss, that's why it rhymed, but I like that one because I've always kind of personally struggled with self-confidence. I believe that everyone is beautiful on the inside. So that quote kind of relates back to that and says, you're you. And as much as you want to be someone else, you are you, and that's truer than true because there is no one alive who is youer than you. And I actually really like that because, like I said, I've always struggled with self-confidence, with body image and stuff like that, so I like that quote because that just, it makes me feel a little bit more confident that I may not be perfect, but I'm the only one of me. So that's kind of why I like that quote. And the last quote that I have today is, I don't know who this is by, but the quote is, "Be good to everyone you know, because you never know who's struggling alone." I like that quote. That one's my favorite quote out of all of these because it's unbelievably true. I've never struggled with depression or I've never really been bullied a lot. You never really know who's dealing with that kind of thing unless they open up and tell you. and I'm not going to say I know what it's like, because I don't, but I do know that it is hard. It is scary telling someone, so that's kind of why I like that quote, because it's saying you never know who's struggling alone. So just be nice to everyone you know. Those are just some of my favorite quotes that I have found. I am planning on doing my quote wall again, so I will show you that after it is finished. So that is all the time I have for today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. That really helps me know what kind of content you guys enjoy. If you have any suggestions on what Trinity and I should do for our video, or what you think I should do for my next week's video, leave it in the comments in the description. Not the description. Leave it in the comments below. My Twitter, Trinity's Twitter, and the channel's Twitter will be in the links in the description below. There you go. There's the description. And I will see you guys next week. Peace out from Cookies.